Hello cellists, and welcome to lesson 22 in our micro series in lockdown 3. It's the 22nd of February and we're looking at study number 22 in the book of 60 by Feuillard. I have actually covered this study in last year's videos, so if you want to go back and look at more detail on this one, they begin on the 27th of April 2020 in week 6 of that series. So today we're going to look at the most salient features of this study, and it's all about the bow and the solutions that we are using here. Most of the study is about the use of Z bowing, and by that we mean more or less a half a stroke, you go back a short stroke and then use the remainder of the bow, which is just over half at this point. Then same, about half a stroke, go back a little and the remainder of the bow. So you can sort of see that we get that Z or Z shape is the feeling of it, albeit on one plane. You can practice this on an open string. Before you begin. And you could even add in a change of string. So that you feel the different planes within that stroke type. So nearly all of the study is taking that stroke method, even from bar 9, where there's a slight separation on the longer stroke. So that final stroke, as I say, has got a separation in it, but it's nevertheless still the Z shape. We also include the Z shape when we do some broken chords, which are very pretty, at bar 17. So it's still that Z bowing, albeit across 3 strings on a broken chord. The final case in point about bowing is it's not quite the same from bar 23. You see the word tempo, and that means we go back to the original speed, and it looks just like the opening. Same note, same rhythm, and the bow is not quite the same, so the solutions look similar but not quite the same. At the opening, originally we had a pair of slurred notes, a single, and then 3 notes slurred. This time we have the 3 notes slurred first, then the pair and the single note. And by looking at that you'd imagine it might feel very similar, but it doesn't. And instead we're going to be using more of a swing type of bow stroke. So you swing right to the other end of the bow, you stay there a little, and you come right the way back and you stay here a little. So you literally are swinging backwards and forwards, so that those same opening notes are this. Etc. And then what Feuillard does is he mixes up a little. So he has 3 bars in the swing version of the bow stroke and 1 bar with a Z, and then does the same again, and there we finish. The whole study is in D major, which is quite nice and optimistic, and it's really quite a pretty study. I think you'll enjoy this one. Okay, let's give it a go. There we have it. Very pretty.